got it.
Oh, just like me, I'm gonna be one of those.
You're gonna be a substitute teacher?
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Oh, no, okay, so you're saying I did make some poor life decisions, right?
You did.
Well, I'm a substitute teacher instead of a full-time
Well,
teacher,
you're
right?
kind of cool substitute teacher.
Am I though?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because with this Mr. Smith, he would have sent me to the principal's office right
He
now.
definitely would have.
Like
Probably.
30 minutes ago.
Like,
And what would that do for you to go to the principal's office? Would that change anything?
No.
No, it wouldn't, right?
I mean, I don't know.
You don't know.
Nope.
So, what is the principal doing? Does he have time to deal with you?
Nope.
Because he's got bigger fish to fry, right?
Fish to fry.
Yeah.
He fights fish.
Fish to fry.
Yeah, whatever that
Do you know? Have you not heard that phrase before?
Nope.
Bigger fish. What about riding somebody's coattails? You heard that one before?
I can hear you over there.
It's okay. So, you're gonna get a blue collar job, right?
Yes, sir.
And they're gonna take a lot of money out of your paycheck,
Yes, sir.
and you're gonna expect certain things in return,
they
right?
They want it because I actually worked really hard out of school.
Right. But whatever work you do, you're gonna end up having to pay taxes.
Yeah.
Now, do you think that the government should be responsible with the money that you give them in taxes? Or do you
Yes.
think they should spend it on whatever they feel like?
No.
Okay,
Yes,
so
they
understanding history and understanding how they spend this money is gonna make you a more informed voter. So, by the time I'm old and retired,
Yeah.
and you're making the decisions,
Yeah.
you got the money and the power to do that.
Yeah.
Do you want me sitting waiting for government check saying, you have to put more money into the government so I can get a bigger paycheck because I'm retired?
Down a little ocean.
See, and that's not how that
On a
works.
boat.
You think you can get away from it, but that's not how it works, right? You need to be informed, you need to understand about the world around you. Hence history.
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 This is
English,
history, this is not
math, science. The higher the education you have, why did they not teach history, any history, to the slaves? Why didn't they teach slaves to read?
history. Because they were smoking the meats.
So it would be easier for them to be controlled.
And
The
and
less
cotton.
people know, yeah, exactly. They picked the cotton. They did the lousy, crappy jobs. It could have been done better by
What do you think?
people who got paid for their wages. Because if you're looking into a race thing, I gotta tell you,
Hey, it's
you're
not nothing to do
you're gonna lose out.
It's nothing to do with race.
Wait. And if you're looking at, I don't know, history through perspective of that, that's the least informative way of understanding things. You know, you ever heard of the Cheddar Man?
Nope. Who's
It's
that?
one of the oldest.
Is that like?
It's the oldest person they found in the British Isles, somewhere in England. I don't know, Wales, I think. They dug this guy's mummified corpse up, and
That
he's
sounds fun.
2,500 years old, like really, really old.
2,500 years.
So they looked at his DNA, and they did a workup, and then they had a guy that does, police sketch artist come in
Yeah.
and draw him, and they did all the computer generated stuff, and he did not look like your regular British white Welsh guy from Wales. It's in the British Isles. It's in the United States, England,
Like that
Scotland, Wales. It's on the island. It's on the island.
That way.
Right. So they've got this guy from Wales, and he looks nothing like a guy from modern Wales would look like, right?
I don't know
So
what Wales looks like.
because you're gonna live to be
Wales
60, 70 years, 60, 70 years old, right?
67.
60 or 70 years old, right? Average lifespan. You would say that people from Wales have a certain look about them, people from Mexico have a certain look about them, right?
Yeah.
But if you were to live to be, I don't know, 2,000 years old,
2000.
it would be absolutely meaningless what they look like. If we go back, now you don't have to go back that far. Let's take it back to
1960.
1847.
1847. That was like
Days of 47.
days of
Utah history.
What's that? Okay.
What did the population of Utah look like in 1847?
They're about like 2,000 people.
Did they look like you?
Yeah.
They did not.
Oh yeah, they're old.
There were very few white settlers here. You're talking most of the native population. Now, you said you took Utah history, right?
What?
You're in Utah history, right? You studied this.
Yeah.
You
I
know-
wasn't here for like half the year.
Right, but you know that in 1847, the Mormon settlers showed up and started colonizing, right?
Actually, I didn't.
Who was here before then?
The slaves.
Oh my gosh, the natives.
Oh. Okay.
My gosh. The natives. Now,
Now some of my grades are all F's.
I'm not shocked.
Oh, you can still.
And I get my stuff done there.
You get your stuff done there. I feel like it doesn't
It's like
have
a
nearly as much to do with whether your teachers like you. I think it has more to do with the effort you put in, right? Like I was saying,
Sir, why
if
are
you were to look
recording?
at Utah in 1847, it'd look nothing like it is today. So saying that Utah is a bunch of blonde-haired white Mormon people
Kind of is though.
Like girls?
depends on when you're talking about Utah. Meaning it's pointless to talk about what people look like, and more important to talk about what they did. Right? Again, it's demographics.
What's that word?
Geography, demographics.
What's that?
Meaning an age demographic for you. Gen Z is an age demographic.
What's Gen Z?
We should take a picture. That should be a meme. What's Gen Z? What's Gen Z?
I don't know. Like me, I guess. Slaves.
Oh man.
Oh my god.
Does anybody else think maybe in a few more years he's gonna be on a TikTok, somebody's TikTok page,
Oh yeah,
Right.
Ricky Cotton.
and they're gonna be like, hey, what's average information you know? And you can be like, nothing.
I don't even like TikTok. I don't even have the flip.
God, doesn't mean you won't be TikTok famous because somebody put you on there.
Yeah, him. He's recording me right now.
My bad.
I got like 10 minutes.